This is how I would set up my Interactive Brokers TWS platform if I was well, I am an option seller, but this is exactly how I would do it from scratch, and this is the guide for it. This is what it looks like, the finished product for the account details and then the option chain. So let's start from scratch. So I would just press on the little plus sign here, and I would open a new tab. We can call it whatever option chain. I already have it, but we'll just call it a chain, create, and then on the top left you will go new window, and you will look for option chain. It will usually be a bit more down over here. So we'll go option chain, then we'll stretch it all the way up. You can enable the strategy builder, and then that's it. You have a tab for the option chain. Now, the things that I add that are usually not included, and you can press the lock here to lock this layout. So usually the delta and usually the delta is not included, and there's a few more columns that are included. So you can just kind of right click them. You can either delete it if you don't want it, but if you, let's say we want to add a theta column, so we will go right click on any of the columns and we can insert a column before the delta column. We'll go to the Greeks, and then I will add up let's see, where is it? The theta right over here. Now I also have the theta, right? And this is how you can add whatever you want, and there's many different things. So this is it basically for the option chain. Now I don't use theta here, so I will delete this column, but this is pretty much it for the option chain. You have everything else you need here. You can put whatever ticker you need, crude oil, or whatever it might be. Now, this is how I set up my account. So let's just call it account, where you can see basically everything else. So we can go new window. You can look for portfolio. If it's not here, it's going to be right here. So portfolio. This is where you can see, the trades you have, how much money you have. And again, this full disclosure, this is a demo account that I'm showing here. And next thing I always want to add up is the order entry. So I always want an order entry, ideally on the bottom here. See here, this is probably quite enough. And then I can stretch this all the way down. Then next thing will be the watch list. And I will always keep the watch list to the right here. This is basically all I need. So if I want to add any symbols, if I want to look at anything, I can just kind of double click here, add whatever I need to add. In this case, let's just add whatever, crude oil. And this is basically it for the watch list. Last thing here is what we need is, or actually, yeah, it's okay. Let's go back to the account here. So last thing, we need to unlock the layout again, and we need to create a new window. Then we're looking for, see here, we're looking for, where is it? The order management. So you can click on orders, put it here, and then you can just kind of like click the plus here, trades, and then summary. So this is where you will have all the active orders. So if you have a take profit order, it will appear over here. This is where you can modify it. This is where you can do whatever you need to do with the orders. This is where you can see the trades that have already been done. And this is a bit of a summary, which again gives you some prices. And again, you can customize it and add position P&L, trade summary, commissions, so on and so forth. So this is basically all I do. This is what I've done for almost a decade now, really. Or this is the exact layout I used. And at the end, you also always need to lock the changes. And that's about it. This is as simple as that. I have the option chain on one tab, and then just all the details for the account on the other tab. That's basically all you need. This is all I've ever needed. I know some people also have the graph, and you can, if you want to add a graph, you can just open another tab, call it graph, then new window, and then should be somewhere, let's see here, charts. You can do advanced chart, you can do just chart, and then you have that as well. You lock the layout, and that's it. So this is as simple as it gets, and hopefully this video was useful. Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one.